John Security Man. Big John Security Man. Big John Security Man. Security and safety is his plan. Big John. Big John. Big John.
Who is it? All right. Whoa! Happy Halloween, girls.
Happy Halloween.
Hey, welcome to Uncle John's Safety and Security Halloween party. Come on in.
Okay.
Action.
Hey, welcome everybody to Big John Security Man, the special show for Halloween. I'm Big John. So, you're probably wondering, hey, I look like a clown. Many people in real life think I'm a clown, but thank you. Today, we have Gracie and we have Gabby, our senior investigators' children, joining us on a special Halloween fest. Girls, did you get some candy?
Yes.
Wow, let me see it. Spill it out. Wow, you did really, really well. I'll tell you what. Big John Security Man wants to do something. I just want to make sure that your candy's safe to eat and there's no rotten candy, because that's stinky, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. While I'm doing that, can you help me? One thing. Go outside in the hall and look for Big John's keys. I think I dropped them out there. Do you mind?
Yeah.
Cool. And I'll see you back here in a couple minutes. I hope you find my keys. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what am I doing and why am I doing this? Well, the children came in and they dropped off their candy and I'm going to inspect it. Now, over the years, like especially in the 1970s, I remember when I was a kid, there was some weirdos out there that were actually putting poisons and pins and needles in children's candy. Really, really weird and really crazy. Therefore, there was a big thing on the media saying, inspect your children's candy. A lot hasn't changed, unfortunately. Today, on Big John Security Man, we're going to talk about safeguarding your children during Halloween, making sure their candy's safe and making sure they're safe when they're out there with or without their parents. So Big John Security Man is going to go over a couple safety tips over here. Throughout the years, a lot of emergency rooms and a lot of hospitals said, come on, kids, and check out the candy with our x-ray machines. Believe it or not, they were doing it, and they still do it. Even though it could be kind of expensive, they still do it. Now, with all this candy, I don't think I'm going to spend some time to go over everything, because I'm going to tell you something. It's going to take a long time. And plus, I'm a big guy. I'm probably going to eat half of it anyway. So, without further ado, I'm going to do something. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab all the candy before the children come back. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a Houdini act. So basically what I'm going to do while the girls are away looking for my keys, I'm going to take their candy and I'm going to confiscate it and put it away and replace it from candy that I bought at the store. I bought a whole variety of candy just to make sure there's nothing in it. There's nothing injected into it with a hypodermic needle, God forbid. There's no pins or glass or poisons in the candy. Today, we just don't know. So to be safe and not sorry, Big John's going to simply do this. You betcha. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to replace the candy with the good stuff that I know is safe. Presto, no problem. Okay, so without further ado, let's bring the children back in and enjoy their candy. Girls!
Yeah?
Hey, guess what? Silly me, I have my keys in my pocket all the time, but thanks for looking for my keys anyway. Girls, I'm happy to report your candy's just fine.
Yay!
Go ahead and put it back. Wait, who's that over there? Okay, go ahead. Big John's got to eat too, right? Anyway, security around Halloween time is pretty necessary, especially days like this. Security around this holiday is important, just like it can be in Christmas. There's a couple of little security tricks I want to tell you about, okay? The fact of the matter is this. Since the kids are good with their candy, let's talk about when they're outside trick-or-treating at night. Usually, when children are under 10 or 11 years old, they usually have their parents follow them a lot, okay? And that's okay, because parents should supervise, walk with them, converse with other parents, and be happy about it, and watch over your children. Children should never step foot into an adult's house, even if a child answers the door. Tell your children never to go in someone's house, even if kindly invited. The other thing to do is always make sure your children stay away from dogs that are growling or barking excessively. That's not a good thing, okay? You never want to have children go around the house or anywhere around the yard where dogs or animals could be somewhat aggressive. Very important. Also, when children are out at night, they should also have reflective toys or reflective drink bottles, such like these, or small little flashlights that actually light up. Because you want luminous things, like their little pails they trick-or-treat with. They illuminate. And that's good for other adults, especially people driving cars, passing by. They will see the children that have illuminated fixtures. Also, reflectiveness on their clothing, reflective bands, or good old flashlights are really good to have. And for God's sakes, tell your children never to walk in the street, against traffic or with traffic. That's what sidewalks are for. And always be sure to undertake great areas that are not subject to depressed areas. It's always great to keep them safe that way. When talking about security around Halloween or other aspects of security throughout the year, these little trackers, obviously, as you may know, are called Apple AirTags. And these came along for the last 3 years, 4 years, and they got a lot of publicity. Sometimes they're used surreptitiously, which is a no-no, and oftentimes they're used to find devices like your belongings and other assets. Now, when it comes to your children, that's really important. So popping in one of these into your children's pail or their jackets or their shoes even, or anywhere they could be. Let's just say you want them to be around a certain area or certain location without going anywhere else. Pop one of these in for about $22 and it works great. Now, these are on Amazon and other places, and you can get comparable ones even cheaper than that. And I gotta tell you, they either work with an Apple phone or an Android, and they work good. These are great security measures to protect your most precious thing, and that's your children. You want them to have fun and explore and have a great time, especially around Halloween. I'm Big John Security, and I want to say thank you to my assistants.
Thank you, Big John, for keeping us safe.
Well, you're quite welcome. You have yourself a fun Halloween, okay, girls?
Okay,
Bye. I'm Big John, Security Man. I thank you for coming by, stopping by. God bless you and your family, and have a happy and safe Halloween.